I still hear the crack of her palm against my cheek. It wasn't the slap that stunned me. It was the laugh that followed. A soft, satisfied exhale from the sister who once used to braid my hair, now watching me crumble like entertainment. I remember sitting at that table, brown wood, chipped from years of their neglect. I was the only untouched thing in the room. No gift bags, no ribbons, no smiles meant for me. Just their eyes, waiting for me to swallow humiliation like a meal. And I did. At least, that's what they thought. Backstory, the version they forgot. There was a time I believed these people loved me. A time I worked 2 jobs to keep the lights on. A time I paid off Dad's loan, Mom's credit card debt, and bought my sister the textbooks she never used. Family, they said. Someday we'll pay you back, they promised. I didn't want repayment, just respect, just a place at the table. But families like mine don't give seats. They take and take and take until one day you look around and realize the chair you're sitting on was bought with your money too. The betrayal wrapped in glitter. Dad said the rule was no gifts this year. Times are tough, he added with a dramatic sigh. I believed him because I always did. Then my sister ripped open a brand new iPhone. Then a $5,000 designer handbag. Then jewelry so bright it burned. I just sat there, hands empty, heart steady, mind sharpening. What about me? I asked quietly. Mom didn't even look up. You're overreacting. We said no gifts, my sister giggled. Some people really hate seeing others happy. Dad tossed a used gift card, $10, probably empty. There, now shut up. The slap came next, then the insult, then the shove. And I walked out. Not angry, not crying, just done. They thought they broke me, but all they did was flip the final switch. Shift, when revenge became easier than forgiveness. That night the house was quiet. My mind wasn't. I opened every account. Phone plan, Netflix, Spotify, their gym memberships, the Amazon Prime they use daily, the credit card I let them piggyback on just in case. I stared at the screen for a long moment. Then I clicked cancel. One by one, subscription after subscription, payment after payment. Not out of pettiness, out of clarity. I funded their life, the entertainment, the luxury, the convenience. They mocked me with the very things I paid for, so I took back what was mine. The silence in my room afterward felt like the first breath after surfacing from underwater. The plan, what they never saw coming. But canceling things was just the surface. The real revenge lived in the fine print. I froze the shared card, filed fraud for purchases they made, transferred my savings out of the joint family emergency account they'd drained for vacations, changed every password they mooched off. The final move? I reported unauthorized dependence on my telecom and financial accounts, meaning every benefit, discount, and identity tie they had through me collapsed. Not illegal, not dramatic, just cleaning up. By morning, their world would shrink to the size of their actual income. They wouldn't survive a week. Climax, when they realized who held the power. At 7 a.m. my phone buzzed. 29 missed calls, 14 messages, 3 voice notes. All variations of, "Call us back, what did you do? We need to talk." Then the knock at my door. 2 officers, not threatening, just tired. "Your family asked us to perform a wellness check," one said. "They said you stormed out upset." Upset, right. I let them in, answered every question calmly. No signs of distress, no threats made. Just a quiet person drinking tea in a clean apartment. They left, slightly confused. 10 minutes later, my parents arrived. They didn't knock. They barged in, panicked, desperate, stripped of their arrogance. "Everything is canceled," Mom cried. "We can't access anything," Dad shouted. "We need you to fix it." I didn't yell, didn't smile. I just looked at them with the same emptiness they gave me last night. You said, "No gifts this year," I whispered. My sister stepped forward, trembling. "This isn't funny. We can't even use the internet." "Then maybe," I said, picking up her $10 gift card from the table, "stop overreacting." Her face broke first, then Dad's, then Mom's. For the first time in my life, they understood loss. Real loss. Loss they caused. Loss they deserved. Resolution. The peace they never gave me. They left without another word. No apology, no gratitude. Just the quiet realization that the person they underestimated had finally drawn the line. And this time, there was no chair for them at my table. I didn't do it to hurt them. I did it to free myself. Funny, isn't it? A family that wanted everything from me taught me the power of giving nothing back.